Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming. We are back in City Skylines in the island of Tropico, indeed. And since I was last here, well, I did spend a bit of time. Actually, I should say I bought all the tiles, yeah. I bought every tile, and as you can see, I've planned out a few things, including Tropico's military base, as well as Tropico's International Airport. Yes, indeed. I'm planning also a small airport down here, and I may put another one somewhere over here, but that may come later. Anyway, I've named a few of these places, and yeah. But this is going to be one of my larger cities on Tropico, and I've kind of zoned out the land. I might as well come over here. And I decided to have a large area, which would be a Comparsa town. It's called Smuggler's Cove, for a reason. It's a cove, and well, I guess you could say there were smugglers here before, but yeah, that is in Tropico's distant past. That's right. Anyway, when I get around to it, I plan to put the walkways and boardwalks and the piers here, but I just wanted to figure out, okay, where am I going to lay them out? I'll have to level the ground and all that. These are just rough guidelines on where I want to have all the piers, for reasons. Anyway, I will skip over the airport, although I'm sure you are going to want to see what I've done with the airport, but that'll have to come later. Anyway, not a lot has happened over here. Yeah, we're still... Let's let time tick by, and yeah, we have a weekly income of 19,000. Yeah, we're not getting off our financial bailout anytime soon. And that house is on fire. Or rather, not house, it's a big apartment building. Yeah, the Rosewood residence. 3 of 10 households. 3 adults, 7 uneducated, 4 young adults. Yes, indeed. We have a small manufacturing facility up there, as well as some forestry out there. Although, you pretty much knew all about that anyway. And... yeah, so this is the future site for the municipal airport, and actually I want to see, do I have... I might do a little bit of farming in here. I plan to expand this community here, and yeah, it's the oil town. And what else do we got here? Oh yeah, I'd like to do some... I might not, it all depends. Anyway, let's jump out of there. And so, yeah, this is Tropico's nice small community. And, yeah, they're still complaining about not enough workers. They need educated and well-educated people. But, you know, this is Tropico. You're not going to find much educated people on Tropico. Especially with people the likes of Penultimo. Anyway, you know what? I might have to find someone and like name them like Penultimo. Where's someone? Where's someone? Right here. Thomas Gamble. Nah. No, that'd be silly. Anyway, I plan to have, yeah, a small, maybe fishing village here. Some docks out in the water. This will probably be a, I wouldn't say a resort, but place with some hilltop homes, having a nice view of the island and the beautiful ocean. And although, yeah, it's a long way down. And this is going to probably be another resort here. And this is a small village, a little bit smaller than, of course, Tropico City. You know what? I'm going to name that. It's not going to be called Tropico, it's going to be called Tropico City. Yes, indeed. Because it has to be that way. Anyway, yeah, Smuggler's Cove, I haven't really planned it out. I've just laid out the boundaries. That's the defined edge. Although, it'll obviously be variable. I may, come to the coast. I'll, of course, probably put some nice housing up here. And, yeah. I might run a road. It all depends. But, and, yeah. So I'll probably put 1 or 2 passenger harbors here. I might... It all depends. Actually, what do I got for resources? I might actually put in some mining over here. Yeah, oil? Or no, not oil. Ore. And there's no resources over there. Might put some ore mining up on these hills. Not a whole lot. But on the one hand, we do have the unlimited oil and ore mod. So we can just put a little bit just to have it there. But it'll provide, you know, some resources, but we don't have to really spam them or really exploit the resources as is. Anyway, with that said, and yes, I am trying to avoid going over to the international airport because, you know, suspense. But I really have nothing else to say other than the places that I've zoned in. I never really talked about this. This is just an addition to the residential. But, yeah. So over here, and I'll just come around like this so you can't see the airport. This is going to be another commercial center. Maybe some commercial in here. Kind of similar design as there. And it is the place where people coming from, of course, the airport, they have to take this road down here to take the harbor to get out to the rest of the island. There won't be any roads from this, or no, there won't be any bridges or tunnels from this island. Maybe one tunnel, it all depends. But it's going to be dependent on, of course, harbors, because that's kind of how this would be. There would be a lot of boats and, you know, transport like that. Anyway, I plan to also have... oh, yeah, the airport's just right behind me. Anyway, this I'm going to develop into a military base. You know, we are on a kind of a dictatorship island. You know, there's going to have to be a small military presence somewhere. And I'll probably place... Oh, almost revealed the... so I'm going to... Do I have it in here? Is it in here? Oh, and... Oh, I just almost forgot. I was going to mention it, but I got sidetracked. There is a new mod. It is amazing, and I'm taking off the... Yep. There is a new mod which allows you to use your scroll wheel! Look at that! Yay! Yeah. And I can, yeah, change my mouse so it can, be clicky, or just... Yep. It keeps spinning. Anyway. Just before loading up this game, I saw it on that like opening screen of City Skylines where it's like scrollable menus. I'm like, oh yes, yes, please, because this is painful to get through. When yeah, it would be nice if these could have their own icons and all that, or not icons. Menus, so we can organize things a little bit better. But where are the boats? Where are the boats? Oh yes, they're in here. And I might as well put in... I am going to keep it because it's kind of cool, the aircraft carrier. How much does it cost per week? $2,400 per week. Well, yeah, we are negative. You know what? I'm going to put it out here because of reasons. It's going to be probably like right here. I'm going to, yeah, right about here. That should be good. Like that. So that will be a permanent presence off of the coast of Tropico. Yes, indeed. And yeah, so It'd be nice if it was functional, but, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, for the thing that you've, of course, been waiting for, I present the airport. Yes, indeed. And this took a while to figure out how to work it, and I don't believe, unfortunately, these tarmac pieces, the modular taxiway to parking, they are only like 16 by 8, and if you have a weird area like I have, like I placed this down, I placed these down with roads, and then trying to get, like as you can see here, there's no taxiway around the outside, and trying to get it so that it would look like this was together was annoying. We had only the one side where it could blend in with the piece beside it, and you cannot annoyingly like stack them. So for instance, I won't be able to fit anything in there, I won't be able to fit anything in there, and they only come in like, yeah, you can't overlap them, much like all the buildings. And so it was hard to fit these in where it would make sense. And then, of course, if I were to put that there, of course, if you got the wrong piece, even if you put it, lined it up right against the building or whatever, you'd have this thing, and it was just annoying to deal with. And anyway, with the airport here, and there's a lot of interesting things that you can find on the workshop. We got the approach light system. Planes would line up with this, and it would allow them to know where the runway is at night. You also have the PAPI system, which is the something system. I don't have the name of it offhand. And I've actually used these electricity substations to like bounce power down here, as well as, because I decided not to have any wires going across the water, and it's really annoying that we don't have underground wires. What they could do, if any modders listening, take the water pipe tool and convert it to do electricity. So you basically do this, and anywhere along where the underground pipe is what gets electricity. That would be the perfect option to just take an existing tool and just make it better. Anyway, these are draggable runways as well as taxiways. They are in the plane menu, and yeah, there are a lot of different pieces, and I had a hard time finding the ones that would actually fit properly. And unfortunately, I kind of ran out of space, so I was limited on the various buildings I could use. And so right now I have the international airport. This is for, I guess, general all-purpose traffic, and I have another border control in here. And so you drive in and either go left or right, and then when you're leaving, you go back out to there. This is just a road around. We also have the International Airport Express Terminal, and it's operating normally. And we have here a modular airport fuel depot. And we have a small airport hangar. And we have private jet plane parking 8x8, and that's connected on with a taxiway. We have, of course, an air control tower, 3x3. And yeah, so in the planes, right at the end, you have two tools. As you can see, they use the gravel road texture. You have airplane runway, and you have airplane taxiway. And what I will do is I will demonstrate it over here, and I'm going to put a planes would be coming in probably from this direction. I'll make a taxiway, or no, I will build, let's say, a 70 unit something like that. Although I would definitely recommend flattening the ground before using the tool, for reasons. Oh yes, indeed. And then what you can do is use the taxiway to, for instance, connect onto that. And you can just create a... Oh, slope too steep. Yeah, and that's why you'd want to use the... oh, bother. The flatten tool. Because it's going to be too steep. But they draw out pretty much like roads. Let's try that again. Come down to here, like that, and then you can create, say, a taxiway like that. Slope too steep. And then you can build your roads and put your hangars and all that on. Something like that. Pretty easy to do, and I believe they are functional. Maybe. I know I did see a plane fly away with about 450 people. I don't know if they were actually leaving the airport I had built, but yeah. So that's how you use the tool, and of course the runway markers, they shift. They're at the end of the runway. And yeah, I had a lot of fun playing around with this, and I had to flatten the ground. Spent a lot of time flattening the ground because it was really hilly. There was a ridge here and it sloped down. But I found a good angle, or I found a good level for the airport. Of course, it went into the side of the hill here, as you can see. But yeah, overall it looks pretty good. I'll probably add a few other things if I find some other smaller props or pieces of tarmac. Maybe some parking lots. Yeah, definitely some parking lots in here, But, yeah. So, with my military base, I'll probably... I don't know if I'll connect it here. I might. I haven't really done anything with that, but, yeah, we have our kind of ugly-looking aircraft carrier, but it's... Actually, no, it's a Wasp-class amphibious assault ship or something like that. And according to people who actually know, these planes would not ever fly off of this carrier or this assault ship. So, yeah, the author got flack for having that, making that choice of props to use. But he's sticking with his decision, whether people like it or not. And he's never doing any more military assets because people just complain too much, apparently. Well, I guess they would, especially if they're knowledgeable about something. And so we are going to obviously want to do stuff. I am going to work on this first, this small community. And I'll probably just do some commercial in here. Yeah, low density. And we're just going to do some 3x like that. I'll put some 3x here as well. And that should be good. I'm going to also throw in some low density. Use the fill tool. And I really wasn't concerned about the depth of zoning, just because it wasn't going to be a major city center, so it doesn't really bother me. Going to pop that out. Yeah, Chubai can go there. Might change this up. I haven't decided yet. And I'm, of course, going to want to have power. Well, probably do. How am I doing for power? Electricity production, 69 megawatts. I'm going to put down a... Yeah, let's put one right here. Might as well. And then I will run a power line over to here, plus a power line down the hill. Let's zone in some more residential, and yeah, 2 and 3 deep zoning is fine for there, as well as there. Alright, so we have absolutely no demand. Yes, indeed. So... how are we doing over here? We got sick people. Citizens are sick. Really? 20 educated, 3 or 20 uneducated, 3 educated. Okay. So how do we take care of you guys? Do we have any healthcare over here? Nope. Okay, well that would matter. That would make a difference. So I'm going to throw... I'm going to throw it right about... Do I have any zoning here? Just right there. Let's put a clinic right there. Yeah, that'll be good. They'll be able to take care of that. And do I have Deathcare as well over here? No, I don't. Well, we might as well throw in some Deathcare as well. And... really? Probably going to do, for reasons. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Seriously. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I can put that there. Will that block any... Oh, it might not. Although I'm going to put in some commercial in here. Although the only problem with high-density commercial, of course, is the education in this area. It sucks. We have garbage issues as well. Garbage is piled up. Of course it has. And we have another building on fire. please tell me we have some fire. Of course. There's a police station, general store. Where is our fire coverage? Well, apparently not over here. Okay, well, we are going to need to place that down then. I'm going to put the fire station over here. Yeah, that'll work. And I'm going to check over here. Has anything zoned in? Nope. Okay. What is our happiness? Well, yeah, they don't really like things here. Any more unhappiness? Yep, right there. We got some crime issues. Crime is too high. And how are we doing over here? Oh, we have some water issues. Well, about that. Budget time. Let's crank the budget up to 90%. And we better probably crank the landfill up to, say, 75%. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to let things roll as it is. And yep, we have some forestry trucks. Ooh, they're clipping. You know, you can damage your truck like that. Anyway, we got, oh yes, indeed. So they are, oh yeah. They are using the cargo terminal. Cargo transport, 25. Oh, that's because I think we dropped the budget. Yeah, we did. Let's turn the budget back up because we are going to, of course, need it. That brings cargo transport up to 100. If you bring the budget for trains up to 100 or 150%, that goes up to 125. And we got, yes indeed, garbage issues. We should have some garbage trucks coming up here. Now, this garbage truck, 62%, 75% full, 100% full. Lovely. And of course they have to drive all the way. What I am going to do for those trucks that yep, let's just build a turnaround here. That way they'll come in here and be able to turn around like that, rather than having to go all the way to the end of the road and back. And he's going to turn in there. Okay. So yeah, we are going to need pressing garbage, 61%, 62%, collecting garbage. Is he going to get to the end of the road? Nope. Returning to facility. Now, there's only one person complaining about garbage, so that's not too bad. And there is another garbage truck, so yeah, we may want to bring the budget up to 100% just to make sure it is efficient. We might want to also put in an incinerator down here. Oh, that's right. I can put in, I have a whole bunch of other buildings but that might have to wait till next time. Anyway, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching this episode of City Skylines, the city of Tropico. My name is Scott for SB Gaming, and as always, have a good day.